Hi guys, and welcome to episode 7 of my DTM 2016 series. Sorry for the long delay from episode 6, but we're back and hopefully everything works out. The season will end in a couple of weeks. We jump straight into practice for this race, which is at the Nurburgring Grand Prix circuit. We brake very late into turn 1, gently clip the apex and go into what I call the Mickey Mouse section. It's just a very tight and twisty bit of left and rights. It served no purpose really except lengthening the track. We finally enter what was turn 2 of the old section of the track before the upgrade and rush towards turn 6, which is a left and right high-speed chicane. This is quite important because the right-hander leads up to the very fast downhill towards the Dunlop hairpin, which is turn 8. Turn 8 is an overtaking opportunity, but you have to be really close to the car in front to make it work. We hug the apex, get onto the throttle nice and early, and rush up towards the Schumacher S's. Turn 11, which is the next left-hander, is also one of those high-speed type chicanes that this track is full of. It is very important to get right. If you get on the throttle really early, you get some good exit speed onto the back straight. This leads up to the V-Dol chicane, which is an excellent opportunity for overtaking. It's important to climb the curbs quite aggressively. That way you can shortcut the circuit and get a good exit onto the final corner. The final corner you have to apex nice and late. As usual, get early on the throttle, maximize your exit speed on the start-finish straight. That was a lap of the Nurburgring Grand Prix circuit. We have a fairly good start. We lead off the line, but very quickly realize that the second and third place drivers are going to pull up alongside us. I decide not to try and cut them off and risk losing the car into turn 1. I leave them some room, didn't really work. They bumped and barged me out the way a fraction. But that's fine. Settled into third place and started to chase them to try and get into second place again. I tried to move on the outside. This didn't work. In fact, it was so bad it actually caused me to lose a spot, not gain one. I got onto this back straight, hoping to try and gain a place back. That didn't work. As you can see, I get the DRS wide open, start chasing P3. Think there's maybe a move on the outside. Almost worked, but I got my braking wrong. And guess what? I give up another place. Now I'm down to P5, nowhere near the lead that I was hoping to have had after a pole position start. But it's still a long race. I've got another 9 laps to go, so I've decided drive conservatively and start to gain positions where I can. I immediately got P4 back, which was fantastic, which meant that I just had 3 more positions to get the lead back. At the start of lap 3, I was busy chasing Marco Wittmann for P3. I got a good exit on the last corner, opened the DRS, caught a good slipstream, and decided to try and move on the outside into turn 1. Turn 1 has a massive amount of exit runoff, so I thought maybe the move was on. And amazingly it worked. That's P3, back on the podium. Later on lap 3, I had a good middle sector and managed to catch up with the leaders. As you can see, they're busy chasing each other down for position, and it's actually slowing them down, which gives me the opportunity to maybe attack them. I exited the final corner really well and set fastest lap of the race in doing so. Due to the DRS and slipstream, I not only got by P2, but I was attempting a move on P1. This was actually not a very serious attempt. I didn't really think I'd get it right, but shockingly it worked. This meant I was in the lead and all I had to do was drive conservatively for the next few laps. It was quite boring. I didn't have any challenges from any of the other drivers. I had good pace on the track, and as you can see, I'm on the last few corners of the race, and all I did was just keep it nice and tight, make no errors, do nothing stupid, look after the car and cross the line for another victory.
fantastic drive.
Even the engineer seems happy. I've got a 41-point lead in the championship, which means that with 2 races left in the calendar, the championship is just about sealed. I need to get enough points at the next race to make sure that there was no way that the second place runner can actually overtake me in the championship. My plan for the final race of the season, if I get it right to get such a lead, is to start from the back of the race. But until then, I'm going to be making sure that I get maximum points at the next race. Thumbs up if you liked this video, thumbs down if you didn't. See you guys at the next race.